Good afternoon. It is 4:30 p.m. on Tuesday, October 7th, 2025. We will call the City Council meeting of the City of New Ulm to order. First item of business is the consent agenda. Councilors, what are your wishes?
I'll move it.
Second.
Thank you. We have a motion and a second. Any additional discussion? Those in favor signal by saying aye.
Aye.
That motion carries. Item 2.1 is a public hearing on special assessments for the 2024 and 2025 delinquent weed, snow, and tree removal charges. Assistant Director Amira.
These are just the delinquent weed, snow, and tree removal charges. Those that have not paid for snow removal, lawn mowing, and other services are being assessed these charges to their properties.
The one question I bring up every year with our repeat offenders, I would still like to somehow by law work on that where each time it gets progressively harder on them. I mean, most of us know the property we're talking about, but, and yet I will make a comment. When I started being a counselor, this list has gone down. Well, the fees get.
It's gone down a little bit. I think some of what has to go into play with this is we can't profit on it necessarily. Is that correct? And so that's why to do a progressive scale would kind of pop us out of compliance. But, you know, obviously there's ways we can look at other fees where we may be somewhat subsidizing. But I think what we see with this is for the most part what we get, unless we want to open the can of kind of doing a study of, you know, hourly wages and how long it takes and making that adjustment, that could be. But I don't disagree with you, Counselor.
I mean, I don't see anybody that's going to come up to the mic, so we'll conduct a public hearing and offer the resolution establishing the special assessments for 2025 delinquent weed, snow, and tree removal charges.
Second.
Thank you. We do have a motion and a second. Is there any additional discussion? All right, Assistant Director Amira, please call the roll.
Counselor Christian?
Yes.
Counselor Warmka?
Yes.
Counselor Schmitz?
Yes.
Counselor Mack?
Yes.
President Becker?
Motion does carry. Moving on to 2.2 is our public hearing on special assessments for the 2024/2025 delinquent water, wastewater, and stormwater charges. Again, this public hearing is now open.
Yes, so again, this is for the water, wastewater, and stormwater charges that, as part of the utility bills that residents have not paid, and we are certifying them to the property taxes.
Again, seeing nobody coming to the mic, I'll make a motion to conduct a public hearing, offer the resolution establishing the special assessments for 2024-2025 delinquent water, wastewater, and stormwater charges.
Second.
Thank you. We do have a motion and a second. Any additional discussion? My question is, I see a lot of overlap on these lists here, and if they're kind of repeat, can you remind me that these balances get tied to their property taxes then, correct?
Yes, they do.
Okay, all right. Any additional discussion? Assistant Director Amira, please call the roll.
Counselor Christian?
Yes.
Counselor Warmka?
Yes.
Counselor Schmitz?
Yes.
Counselor Mack?
Yes.
President Becker?
Yes, motion carries. Item 3.1 is a raffles gambling permit for State Street Theater.
President and Councilors, I'd like to make a motion to approve the issuance of a lawful gambling permit for State Street Theater to conduct raffles gambling at the State Street Theater, 1 North State Street, New Ulm, Minnesota, on Saturday, May 2nd, 2026.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Those in favor signal by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Item 3.2 is a temporary on-sale intoxicating liquor licenses for New Ulm Small Business Owners Group.
I'll offer a motion to approve the issuance of 2 temporary on-sale intoxicating liquor licenses for New Ulm Small Business Owners Group, 20 North Minnesota Street, New Ulm, for a sip and shop event on Wednesday, October 15th, 2025, subject to compliance with all city and state requirements.
Second.
Thank you. We have a motion and a second. Any additional discussion? Those in favor signal by saying aye.
Aye.
That motion carries. Under new business, item 4.1 is Nicollet County CSAH 37 snow removal agreement.
Madam President, City Councilors, this is a yearly agreement that the city enters into with Nicollet County for snow removal on the CASA 37 legs, so that's from Minnesota River Bridge on 20th South Street to Highway 14. This agreement is increased from last year to $550 per month for the months between, or for the 4-month winter period.
Madam President and councilors, I'd like to make a motion to approve the Nicollet County CASA 37 snow removal agreement dated October 7, 2025, and authorize the city manager and finance director to execute the agreement.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Those in favor signal by saying aye.
Aye.
That motion carries. Item 4.2, hardship deferral for the 2026 installment due for the 2018 USA improvements.
This is a hardship deferral that has been done for the past, I think, 5 years. This person has a hardship or qualifies for a hardship on this special assessment, and then upon the sale of the home, it would be paid.
I'll offer the resolution to approve the hardship deferral for the 2026 installment due of $3,001.24 for the 2018 USA improvement charges for the property at 1116 3rd North Street, legal description rear 80 of Lot 14, Block 185, north of Center.
Second.
Thank you. We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Assistant Director Amira, please call the roll.
Counselor, sorry, I'm pulling it up here. It's thinking. Counselor Christian?
Yes.
Counselor Warmka?
Yes.
Counselor Schmitz?
Yes.
Counselor Mack?
Yes.
President Becker?
Yes, that motion carries. Item 4.3 is vacate easement area for J. Scott and Garden Terrace. Mr. Schnoberg, hello.
Hello, Madam President, members of the City Council. We have received a letter from Jay Scott, who is president of Rebound Real Estate. This firm is the owner of the Garden Terrace addition property. Located on that property are 2 apartment buildings, one called Garden Terrace 1, the other by Garden Terrace 2. The property is located west of North Garden Street and south of Oak Street. This property is legally described as Lot 178, except the northwesterly 370 feet, and then Lot 1 and Lot 2, Block 1, Garden Terrace Addition. The property has a street address of 1001 to 1021 North Garden Street. The outlot parcel that I referenced will be platted as Lot 3 and is the proposed location of a new 39-unit apartment building. The subject property is in the process of being replatted as Garden Terrace Second Edition and will contain 3 lots. Public hearing on that plat will be conducted at your next meeting. The new apartment building and its accessory uses will cross portions of the existing easement areas. As a result, the property owner is requesting the vacation of those areas on the plat of Garden Terrace Addition. New easement areas will be provided on the plat of Garden Terrace Second Edition, and that is Exhibit B in the attachments to this particular report. The new easement areas would have a width of 10 feet, would surround the property, and would effectively replace the vacated areas. They would also provide adequate area for required utilities. The new easement areas will not be in a location to serve all utilities, however. It may be necessary to prepare a separate easement document for electrical and possibly some other utilities. We're in the process of making that determination. A comparison of the existing and new easement areas can be viewed on Exhibit A and Exhibit B on staff report. Staff would recommend approval of the easement vacation request for the following reasons. Number 1, the easement locations would allow for the construction of a new apartment building. 2, staff is not aware of any need for the required easement areas now or in the future. And 3, the owner has effectively replaced the vacated easement areas with wider easement areas in the same as well as different locations. There are 2 conditions. The first is that the easement vacation resolution will be effective with the filing of that resolution with the Brown County Recorder's Office. And 2, the owner will file the plat of Garden Terrace Second Edition with the Brown County Recorder's Office. That would conclude the staff report on this item.
Thank you, Mr. Schnoberg.
Just one curiosity question, Dave. On Outlot 178, I don't know if I've ever seen such a big easement area. Do you know why they're doing that?
That is
Just
for the
curious.
stormwater retention pond.
Thank you. That answers the question.
Madam President and councilors, I'd like to offer the resolution approving with conditions the request of Jay Scott on behalf of Garden Terrace New Ulm LLC and Garden Terrace New Ulm 2 LLC to vacate easement areas located in the Garden Terrace addition.
Second.
Second.
We do have a motion and a second. Any further discussion?
Madam President, I just would like to add that I think this is a great residential development in Ward 3 and will benefit our community immensely into the future. Thank you.
I do agree with that. Thank you, Counselor. Any additional discussion? Assistant Director Amira, please call the roll.
Counselor Christian?
Yes.
Counselor Warmka?
Yes.
Counselor Schmitz?
Yes.
Counselor Mack?
Yes.
President Becker?
Motion does carry. Item 4.4 is a fire department donation.
I'll offer the resolution to accept the $250 donation from the Flying Dutchman Cycle Club.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Assistant Director Amira, please call the roll.
Counselor Christian?
Yes.
Counselor Warmka?
Yes.
Counselor Schmitz?
Yes.
Counselor Mack?
Yes.
President Becker?
Yes, that motion does carry. Our last item of the day is item 5.1, report of claims paid.
I'll make a motion to accept the list of claims paid in the amount of $8,833,961.29.
Second.
Thank you. We have a motion and a second. Any additional discussion? Those in favor signal by saying aye. Aye. That motion does carry. And with no additional business today, this meeting is adjourned. Thank you.